all have heard about robots, but what is the actual definition? We think, well, it is a branch of engineering that involves concepts, designs, manufacture, and operations. It could be a combination of electronics, computer science, artificial intelligence. The three laws of robotics, as they're called, have survived to the present. 1. Robots must never harm human beings. 2. Robots must follow instructions from human beings without violating Rule 1. 3. Robots must protect themselves without violating the other rules. A little history of how the first robot was created. It was created around 400 BC by the mathematician Arctus and was an artificial bird. Arctus was known as the father of mechanical engineering. Constructed his bird out of wood and used stem. Now that we have a little background on robots and where they came from, we ask ourselves this: will we be better or worse off after the rise of robots? With the rise of robots, we will be better off because we'll be helping people in multiple different ways. But we may ask ourselves, what is the actual purpose of innovative robotics? Sounds cool, but what else can it do? It could decrease the time it takes a human to do something. It allows humans to stay away from the tedious work, and it does things that are impossible for humans to do. Types of people that robotics could help is 1. The elderly. By 2050, number of 65-year-olds will double, while the younger population will only increase by 1/6, meaning we need robots to help those elderlies when the younger population isn't able to. The types of robots that could be there for the elderly are, for example, an emotional robot, especially with patients with dementia. These robots like Play-O and Huggable are there for humans when other humans aren't able to be. Sometimes the elderly don't open up to other humans. They might open up to robots. Like emotional robots, there's other types of robots, for example, ones that can help you with daily tasks, like helping you with your laundry, reminding you the time to take your pills, or helping you remember a phone number. Those types of robots are called the service robots. Another way that robots can contribute to society is through self-driving cars. About 40% of accidents are related to alcohol and drug use. If 90% of those accidents had self-driving cars, there would be 4.2 million less accidents, saving about 200,000 lives. Another way that robots can be helpful is through self-driving cars, which help eliminate traffic. Humans normally don't allow other people to come in front of them while driving, but self-driving cars do. They are prepared to spread out and allow other cars in. Other ways that self-driving cars can help our society is to let the need of less maintenance. These self-driving cars are very eco-friendly and do not need to be taken for an oil change as often as the other vehicles, helping the consumers save money as well as keeping the environment healthy. Moving away from cars, robots can be used for security and defense purposes. Robots are used by hundreds of police departments to inspect suspicious or dangerous packages. The robots are controlled through a remote control command that helps with movement and safety. Other than safety and defense, the robots can help the disabled through helping them with everyday uses that they cannot use their arms and legs for. The ability to perform these tasks with minimal assistance will give the disabled a new way of life. Robots can also be used in classroom settings to help in teaching students essential teamwork skills. When students work in a group with the robot will not move unless the students decide to collaborate and communicate ideas. This helps with teaching the students how to learn to express themselves and listen to others. Robots can also help students realize their passion. Specifically, by having robots in the classroom, students can explore many different learning paths by seeing students interact with 3D printing and coding, as well as taking part of household appliances to find new interests. Now that we know a little bit about robots, it's important to take a step back and understand the big picture. How will this affect our society? Will it make it more equal? Will inequality go up? Will the people be happy, or will the rich get richer? Robots can definitely help make lives easier, but it will increase the gap between the rich and the poor for a while. After some time with robotics, there is the question of what happened to everyone's jobs? Will we all get equal pay? We might be thinking, well, if there's robots taking over our jobs, will we have universal basic income? Some countries have it and it works for them. Others are still working on it. The universal basic income is definitely a thought. With such big influencers supporting the cause of robots, like Elon Musk, robots will become our future and we will learn to adapt to it and use it to our advantage. Where we simply use robots for places we need more assistance in. Overall, the robots will help so many individuals. Maybe not financially, but definitely physically. The elderlies will be more happy with people around them. The disabled will be able to do more things, and other individuals will benefit from the robots by maintaining a simpler and happier lifestyle.